What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Alright guys, just as another update, I believe this is for episode 6. As you can see, got that part welded up. And then we eventually gotta get that part welded up as well. Front K members off. We just painted this bottom part right here. And that's ready for the frame to be on it. Now I'm waiting on Rick's Camaros to bring my bushing kit and front end rebuild kit. As you can see, we also got the new door handle put on, new lock, works good. Got the keys for it right here. And got a little bit of crap cut out. And now we're trying to fiddle and get this lock on. We had to take the door off and there we go. I had to take the door off and replace the bushings. We replaced the bushings on this bottom part. Ran out on the top, but it's fine. And then, oh, isn't that dandy? That got torn, so now that's grabbing onto the door. We love that. Let's just fuck it. But yeah, now we're about to grind some welds down. All right, fellas. Well, check it out. Got some tack welds all around it. Now, as you can see in the video, spent some time grinding it down, and then we're just gonna put some sealant over it or whatever we can get over it just to keep it from leaking anything. And then we'll have to patch up this little hole also and this hole. So yeah, looks pretty good. Now also I wanted to mention, I'm not sure exactly when, but eventually we are going to paint these. As you can see, trunk lid, spoiler, all that jazz. We're just gonna paint these black because it's easy, and why not? Eventually fix this and then paint this black. As you can see, it looks real wrinkly. Basically, it's just murked from the heat and sitting outside forever. So eventually we're just gonna have to try to get something figured out with that and get it flat. Hopefully it'll sand down to be flat again, and it'll be good. We'll start it back up on the next day we work on the sucker. Oh shit, boys. Would you look at that? Oh God, he flew out. Look, it's a nest of some sort. You gonna see what we do to this nest? Check this shit out. I hope there isn't one in there. Don't trip. Let's turn some shit on. I'm gonna try to grind down some of these welds. I'll show. My dad tacked all this a few days ago. I'm just gonna try to grind this down. And we might do a few other things, I don't know. We'll see what's happening. Let's get to it. All right, boys. Well, check it out. Was able to grind it down some. Looks a lot better than what it was before. That's for sure. Gotta put some seam sealer on it. Get it painted eventually. All right, fellas. Well, we got the firewall done. My dad came out here this morning and welded up this little patch and this little patch. We got it painted, looks good, and we just put the frame on, the front K member. So now that's back on. We got it measured out to where we think it'll be all right. So it looks pretty good. I'll show you guys bushings. The new bushings right here. You can see it. Looks good. Looks good. We're probably gonna look it up pretty soon, or look up the torque specs of it pretty soon to see what those are to get it right. But now I just need Rick's Camaros to get me my front end kit that they haven't gotten to me in like 3 weeks. Also, another quick update. I may or may have not have bought a hood on Marketplace. I've been looking around on Marketplace just for a cow hood, and I was able to find this fiberglass cow hood. As you can see, it's fiberglass right here. I was able to find this fiberglass 3.5 inch induction for $200 on Marketplace. So not a bad deal at all, and it looks pretty cool. So I was thinking about a 4 inch on Summit or something, but 3.5 is pretty much the same thing. It's very similar. You can see it's pretty wide. And also right here, we were trying to buff and polish it some just to see how it turns out, and it turned out pretty good. As you can see, there's some orange peel on it and stuff, but you know, it looks pretty clean. So whenever the time comes to put all this stuff back on the car, whenever the front end is done, I'm probably gonna mess around and buff and polish the whole thing so it becomes that shiny finish like that, and it looks real good. Not a bad deal at all. So really, I think they're around $600 brand new if you order it, have it shipped to your house and all that stuff. So, and that was for a steel one. This one's fiberglass. It's a lot lighter, like probably 20 pounds lighter even, because that steel hood is so heavy. And yeah, I was able to get this one for a steal on Marketplace for $200. Pretty cool stuff. Recommend looking at Marketplace before you go buy brand new stuff, because hey, you never know what you can find. Just got done buffing and polishing the whole hood. It has some mess ups on it like this, but that's all good. We can just leave it. It matches the rest of the car. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. It's very shiny. It's the original paint job that we bought it. Like, it's just cleaned up and polished. So I'm not exactly sure about this, but I might be buying an engine soon. I don't know. I found a really good deal from a guy that I bought the same 5.3 from for my truck, and he's selling a 6.0 right now. So I trust the guy. I know he sells good stuff. So I might be buying a 6.0 from him pretty soon. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. We are gonna paint the inside of the car pretty soon. And yeah, I'm just in love with how this hood looks. It looks mean, and it'll look even better whenever it's running and driving.